Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a forest, there was a wise old monk named Elijah. He had dedicated his life to seeking truth, spending his days meditating and reflecting on the mysteries of the universe. Travelers from nearby villages often visited him, seeking guidance for their lives. Elijah's words were always simple but powerful, resonating deeply with those who sought peace and understanding. One day, a wealthy businessman named Jacob came to see Elijah. He was frustrated and burdened, feeling trapped by the life he had built. "Master," Jacob began, "I have everything, wealth, status, a family, but I am not happy. I feel lost, as if I've strayed from some greater purpose. What should I do?" Elijah listened patiently, his serene expression unchanging. "Tell me, Jacob," he said softly, "if a man carries a bucket of water to the top of a mountain, will he be any closer to the stars?" Jacob thought for a moment, confused by the question. "No, he will not," he replied. "The stars are far beyond the reach of any man." "Indeed," said Elijah, "and yet many spend their lives carrying water, hoping it will bring them closer to the heavens." Jacob's brow furrowed. "But what does this mean for me?" Elijah smiled. "You see, we often mistake material success for spiritual fulfillment. We climb mountains, achieve great things, and accumulate wealth, but these are like the water, temporary, earthly concerns that cannot bring us closer to our true selves." Jacob nodded slowly, beginning to understand. "But how do I change this? How do I find real peace?" Elijah stood and gestured toward the forest. "Walk with me," he said. They walked in silence for some time, the sound of their footsteps blending with the rustling leaves and chirping birds. Finally, Elijah spoke again. "Look at the trees, Jacob. They do not strive for greatness, nor do they hoard their blessings. They give shade, fruit, and shelter without expectation. And when their time comes, they return to the earth without fear or regret." Jacob looked around, noticing the simplicity of the trees, their quiet existence in harmony with the world. "Are you saying I should be like a tree?" "In a way, yes," Elijah replied. "Live simply, give freely, and do not be bound by the fear of loss. When you stop chasing after the fleeting desires of the world, you will find that peace comes naturally, like the stillness after a storm." Jacob felt a sense of relief wash over him, as if a great weight had been lifted from his shoulders. He realized that his pursuit of wealth had blinded him to the beauty of life's simple moments. Elijah's wisdom had shown him that true peace was not something to be earned, but something to be embraced within. From that day forward, Jacob lived with a new sense of purpose, finding joy in the everyday moments that he had once overlooked. And though his fortune remained, he no longer clung to it, for he had found something far greater, peace within his soul.